I don't know if Brad's even here today, so you might have the whole game. We'll find out, I guess. Black, we got white ball for possession arrow. Good get, Kari. Good get on the travel. Good. Tell them where the ball's supposed to be. Perfect. Way to pay attention for travel. That's what we have to get right away. Good get on that travel. I like it, especially to start the game. Doug, good post, good post. Now drop your fist. There you go. Your post and hold is just too long. Get it up, second, 2, 3, but then put her down. Oh boy. Doug, your C and T's are a little unstable, especially your T. Find your home base, which is a 28-foot line, 29, maybe 30. Step onto the floor, and then only variate from that, 1 or 2 steps in each direction, but then go back to home base. Play dependent, of course. Same with T, or excuse me, same with C. You find your home base, free throw line extended, and then 1 step, step and a half in each direction. That's about it. And then go back to home base. Doug?
I missed that one down there, that crash there.
I didn't even see it, to be honest. I wasn't. I must have been writing at the time.
Oh, okay.
No, I was just going to say, Doug should have let Kari, right?
Yeah,
Doug should have let Kari have that. I mean, his eyes should not even been down there, other than watching an end line out of bounds thing, you know. Just about knowing PCAs, right?
What's that?
About knowing PCA. You can't travel when you're out of bounds.
Nobody called, I missed that either.
Yeah. What the hell is that? Okay. Doug, don't be reaching out. Don't go too low. Yeah, stay home base. You only go down when you're following your own drive to the basket.
Side, not on the other side.
Right, just over there, whatever. You could, once the shot goes up, step in, right?
Okay.
To better field the rebounding.
Okay.
But if it's just whatever, don't go chasing in there. Now we're taking away angles. Busted. Good grab. Good grab. Let's go, buddy. Down in there. Get in there a little closer. That guy's right in front of you. You can't see. That's better. Not too far, Doug. White line at least. That's better. I'd like to see the top hand chop that as well. It's just the same one you mark a three-pointer with. It's a top hand. You guys need to have a discussion. They made a basket. Did that count or not? They're asking at the table. But you better have a discussion to find out. Go talk about if the bucket counts. All based on if he had let go of the ball, right? It's a defensive foul. Shot has to be in the air in order to be counted.
Greg was talking
That could mean the game for a team. Oh, my bad. I just almost ran into him.
How's she doing?
She's doing okay. I don't have much.
Sharp on the rules.
Yeah, I don't have much to really report on her, other than I think Doug's been stealing a couple of her lines and calls, and I'm like, then you need to say, don't be taking my calls. Time your whistle, or that's mine, or jokingly, of course. Yeah. I do not.
They worked together during the regular season.
I had them on court too earlier today.
I know the two are brothers.
Yep. It's hard to tell them two apart because they're brothers.
Yeah, one has white socks. That's the only way.
Jeff and Jerry or something.
Yeah.
I kind of just wrote more crew notes than, I think it was Bob, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, more things than not, it was just crew-related things. See, all three did the same thing. And I also talked to him and said, go ahead. One more step in, Kari. One more step in. Get engaged into play. A lot more credibility when the call happens. If it happens. Yeah, there we go. Know who's PCA. I just talked to them. I found it as C&T, they were always off the floor. I just said, get on the floor, get on the floor, get on the floor. In fact, I think even one ball hit. Yeah, I think one ball actually hit one of the two brothers. One of the balls hit one of the two brothers while he was standing out of bounds, and it bounced off, and they kept playing. And I'm like, well, if you're off the floor, then it's out of bounds.
Yeah.
So I said, you should be on the floor, and you shouldn't have a question, unless they're right up in your lap. Then you get off.
Right.
So Tim, Doug here is going to be trying. He's going to be trying to get into college ball, college women's as well. Yep.
Okay. It was kind of a sub. He never got in the game
Tonight, yeah.
when I saw
But
him.
he'll be here tomorrow on the college side of things.
Do you know our schedule at all for tomorrow?
No.
Okay. I thought Don said we don't start till 10.
Well,
Like that's
Tom mentioned. Tom mentioned something about we're possibly repping at 8 o'clock or something, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Don's like, PM? Because we don't start till 10. Like, oh.
Well, unless we have like the clinicians or some of the, and then everybody else watches.
Oh, maybe.
Like a
we're
observation
or they're
time.
recording it, showing
Yeah.
it later.
Yep.
Like 8 o'clock, dude.
I know.
Well, I do want to run. I haven't run in months.
Oh.
I had my knee fixed.
Well, that's right. You didn't do the thing last weekend. The college. I went into college tryout. Not I was trying out. It was just like a refresher.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Scotty and Vicky, I wanted to, have them see me again because Scotty didn't use me last year and Vicky used me a couple times. So then I gave up one of my games. Not Northern Sun, UMAC.
Oh yeah, Northland. Not too far for you, is it?
Northland, Superior. Well, it's still 3.5, 4, or 4.5. Then I got St. Scholastica, Duluth. There you go. I'll get him when he comes over. Jeff, that was a good call for your and one. I just want you to work on your signal for the made basket on an and one. It's not a slamming something to the floor signal. It's a simple 2, 90 degrees from the hip. I don't know if you can see this on the tape, but it's like this. I'll work on it with you when I get you a second. How am I supposed to write stuff up? I've been doing everything perfectly so far. It's been spot on though, I'll tell you that much. Other than I just want you on the floor, I see. Engage, engage, engage. Ooh. Doug, engage. Engage, Doug. Top hand. Boy, I tell you what, there isn't a whole lot of shit happening in this game. It's kind of a blah game, to be honest. From a player's perspective, there's really
a lot of fouls.
nothing spectacular happening. Players, I think, are kind of worn out.
Yeah,
They're just kind of like, let's go through the motions and blah, 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 blah. You know, like I said, I liked your early travel call. There were a couple calls in the first half. I don't know if it was a call or a line. Doug, you got a little whistle happy? You're trying to take her lines or take her calls?
Yeah, so he had reached over, and I
Yep.
saw vertical. I remember one.
There was one, especially on the end line. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I did
vertical,
remember that.
So,
I didn't make
The one,
call.
the guy that caught it out of bounds.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I think there's one just prior to that too. Anyways, easy way to, and I know you haven't worked. Have you guys worked together before?
Well, one game.
Okay, but not
Yeah.
this weekend.
Yeah.
And same with Doug. You know, nobody's worked.
Nope.
You know, so easy way to say this is, I got it. I got it. And if there is a timing issue, then you just use a secondary timed whistle. Oh, that's out of bounds and she hasn't blown a whistle yet. Beep, or beep, whatever. Simple as that. I mean, okay. I like all the rest of your mechanics are all spot on.
No, people being arrested today.
No, nobody's being arrested. You guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about. All right. Jeff, a couple times when we had a press, at least in the first part of the first half, is you were a C here. You were just kind of almost like one or two times you kind of leaked away, leaving your partner almost half high and dry.
Were there a lot of players down there? 'Cause there was only one or
It was contested.
It was, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay there. I mean, shot goes up, shot goes in, whatever. Wait until I know there's no press. Then, okay, now I can go. There's no rush to get in a new spot. I thought you had another C call. I think I came over and commented in your ear. I wrote, good calls is C. C is the crew's backbone. And this kind of goes for anybody. Crews are made and broken by what the C allows or makes in calls. Right? So T's and L's make all kinds of calls, but the ones that are crucial a lot of times are from the C. Does that make sense? A lot of times it's rebounding fouls or something that the T or the L cannot see, period. And that's why we have the C. But your and one made basket signal. You had one down here. Great. Shot. Goes in. Or I think you just slammed it or did something. It was a fist though. Simple as this. Whoop. 2 points. Or I sometimes just go whoop. 2. You know, it has to be below the shoulder, right? But 2, nonchalant, doesn't have to be explosive or anything, but slamming it or doing it, that's kind of olden days. Now it's whoop, like that. And Doug, that's college mechanic book is right here. Nothing, and it shows it like that.
Show the two.
Yep. Continue. Oh. Don't look over this way. Don't look over this way. Shame on you.
Hey, not dead. Good training for my eyes.
Yeah. Doug, again, your C especially, and I've even seen it as your T, is just way too fluid. Find your home base and play off of the home base 1 or 2 steps in each direction when needed. Otherwise, home base, home base, home base. If you start finding your way down too far or up too far as a C, we lose integrity of the C being the crew's backbone. We lose all angles. Ball, 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 ball.
What are you guys doing?
Hey.
Living the dream, huh?
Oh, yeah. Good no call, Doug. Nothing was harmed there. You don't have to talk on voiceover on this court?
No, we're done.
Oh, okay.
I did last court.
Okay.
The last game. I prefer that. You can get everything on.
Yeah. Kari, I like it. You made your adjustment to C already. That's great. Gary Siebert. The gentleman in the stands up here on this very first portion of the stands, he's sitting right directly in the middle, all by himself with a gray shirt, similar color to mine, just with like a little
khaki shorts.
Yeah, who is that? He looks really familiar. No?
Oh no. Must be from your neck of the woods.
I don't know. Maybe he's a coach I ran across someday. Who knows? Never know. I don't know what it is, but he looks really familiar. I think he's a commissioner, to be honest. There you go, Kari. Count it. Should have switched on that. She hadn't left this court.
Yeah, so if they get possession, start bringing it up, then you don't switch, right?
Right, because then he or she would have already gone, right?
Yep.
College-wise, he did the right thing. High school-wise, not the right thing. Minor. Yeah, watch the hands. Make sure he's not getting an advantage out of it. Here, you got to rotate. Yep, perfect. If anything's above the C,
No, I realized I
you got to get.
over there. I was just a little late on that one.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No problem. And those are tough to recognize too, because you might be just totally watching something going on right here and like,
Yeah.
oh shit, the ball's up there.
Usually.
So that last one that Doug had down on the far end, you guys should have long switched it.
Well, that's what I was going to do, but then he stopped.
You just quicked and
So
wrote.
that's a game pregame thing. Like, are we going to long switch?
Well,
stuff
and if we're
next year?
following high school, then you should have.
Absolutely
Yeah, and
right.
just run
So-
right at him. And I don't care if he shouted it, just still run right at him.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like a bump and run, right?
Well, and-
Hey, come on out.
Yeah.
I got you.
No problem. Well, and I think I was going to go there, but then he stopped me, so
Yep.
I'll just switch over the next time.
And we've done that as well.
Yeah.
No harm in just saying. I think I would have taken. I think I don't know if he took a step or two out, but okay, yeah, white 12. Okay, and I'll even say, stop. I got it. White 12. We don't want to cause all this. I really don't. I'm not a big fan of the switch.
I wasn't even starting in transition yet because it was on the rebound.
Right.
And so I was totally thinking that you would
Right.
be going
Yep.
down to it.
Yep. And that's normally the rule of thumb, right? You're still in the front court. Well, that front court. Then yeah, switch it. Boy, they don't really give you guys a whole lot of space over here, do they? No. Don't. There's our C. Okay, good rebound. T's good. Doug, widen up. Widen up on that, Doug. Right in front of your lap. Widen up and get a better angle inside there. Good no call. He was vertical. He had nothing wrong there.
Swing it.
Jeff, good communication with the blocks or the posts on the block. Let them know they're tangled up. Just say, guys, knock it off. Hands up. That's good communication and that's needed with the players. It also lets them know that you're watching them. Very good stuff. That was good communication with those bigs down below just before. That was perfect.
Yeah, I was telling them back. Yeah.
Knock it off. I'm watching. Okay. Clean it up. Arms up. Whatever terminology is needed to get them to know I'm watching you. You better freaking knock it off.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Question after a while.
What's that?
Yeah, I was a C in a different game, and the ball went out on the baseline. I didn't think the lead had it, so I called it out of bounds. Did the ball go out of bounds to the side because I called it, or should go out of bounds still where it went out of bounds still, right? That's where it should come back in bounds?
It should be going out of bounds where it actually went out of bounds.
I called it on the C.
Yeah. And that's when you have to really wait a long time to blow your whistle on.
I didn't wait long enough. And I made a mistake, but then we took it on the side.
Then you say, my bad, I won't do that anymore. Yeah. That's a good angle you took on that. That was perfect. They went down there, you shifted your shoulders to say, I'm engaged right here. Okay. And your partners know that you're not watching over there, right? Okay. That's perfect communication without saying anything. All right, this is a good time to assess. What do we need to adjust from here on out? How are the teams playing? How are we doing?
Might start pressing now, being down.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So start looking for that physicality. They're getting more tired, and so you're going to see a lot more sloppiness in there.
Absolutely.
So a lot more reaches and grabs and laziness.
Yep. And they might even be getting irritable because maybe they didn't get a chance to eat supper or whatever.
Well,
you know.
We have one individual that I told the coach to track.
Okay.
He's been good since then, from what I saw.
We brought it to his attention. It's been taken care of.
Yep.
White ball underneath there.
Guys, that's one where we had 3 whistles on it. Bite your whistle down if it's not in your primary coverage area. If nobody calls it, then you toot. I know it's tough. I struggle with the primary and secondary timed whistles, especially the secondary timed whistles, but biting your whistle down and saying, oh, that's a foul. Now I can toot it. Nothing. I don't know about you, but I'm getting tired. And I'm not even reffing. Doug, I don't know what the foul was there, but that one might have been one where you could have held off on it. White got the ball. They're starting to go on a fast break. You could have bit down and just said, okay, and then that ended up being the player's 5th foul as well. So could be just a little bit of a game management kind of technique to use there. Doug, you got the foul call right. I mean, you got the fist up. You showed 2. You just held up 2 a lot longer than what was needed. Show 2. It doesn't need to be a parade of a badge of honor or whatever you might call it. Just get it up there, show it for a second or 2, and then put it back down. Again, we're trying to hide in this. We're trying to be shadows in this game. We just coexist. We're not trying to draw a lot of attention to ourselves. Who violated? Shooter violate?
Blacked it.
Okay.
And then when she called it, I was like, oh, I don't know why it moved. She said it didn't do it.
Okay. Almost carrying it. Jeff, that play, pretty much came out of your primary, headed straight towards the top edge of the lane. That would have been a good one for you to take 1 or 2 steps in as a trail, or along with it, in essence, having a rope tied to their waist, tied to your waist. As they go, you go for about 2 steps. That helps get your engagement. It also helps your partners know that I'm going to take this one for at least the first half of this drive, if not more. You better wait. Better wait. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Jeff, really good call at the end of the game. That's a good thing. We're remaining consistent from start time to end time. That was, I think, a good reinforcing call that we haven't given up on the game. Tired? Oh, the free throw?
I know.
Explain to me, because I just kind of caught after you blew the whistle.
What happened is the black team stepped in.